Well, guys, it's been over a week since I've been doing these, and it's very late at night, but I'm going to finally do this. And oh my god, a very long event too, as I'm about to react to the final event that Garrett sent me, as this is Monster Truck's O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals, Miami, Oklahoma 2023. Finally get to see one of the Miami, Oklahoma events. I heard that these events were insane. I've driven a couple of tracks on Beam, and they're awesome, but I haven't actually seen an actual event yet. Well, now I'm finally going to do so. And the video is from not Monster Jam Lord anymore. Now he's MonsterTruckLord. Of course, link will be in the description. Think I've seen his videos before, but under a new name and such. Alright, so let's see how this event will go. And I think it's a very long intro first. Oh yeah, there's no... I've looked up, let me look once again in the video on the phone, of course, disappearing, of course, because I don't think... Yeah, there's not really any info like in the description of like who's competing, all that. So might be kind of blind and all that going into it. Get a good view of the track, which looks nice and all that. But I'm wondering how many trucks there are. 'Cause it's not saying, like I said, it doesn't even say anything about the event so far. 3, 4, 5. Looks like at least 12. Tailgater, Dirt Crew. And of course, let's go to the beginning of the event now. As we'll get to it later. Oh, here we go. Looks like. Alright, yeah, looks like it's right here. Rockwell, nice to hear that truck again. Haven't heard that in a while, so I guess maybe it's like some sort of skill to start off with, because, like I said, there's literally no information, like in the description or anything on what they're doing. So, yeah. No idea who's driving what or anything. Alright, so I guess we're starting off with skills or whatever. Unless Rockwell is... Nope, not going to the pits. Or maybe it... Nope. Alright, so... I'm guessing coming to a hill. Yep, here we go. So yeah, it must be a skills. Looks like going to go for a stop to get things started. And of course, rubbing it in my face, doing it better than anything I could do. Alright. So now... Going for... around that tabletop or racing lane. Is that Sergeant Smash in background's a ride truck? I thought that truck was like fictional, like Hot Wheels, or maybe I'm thinking of another one. There was so many like Hot Wheels Monster Jam trucks that were like fictional, never got made in real life. As got the standing wheelie, and gonna keep it going up there. All right. I think it was it last event or some event recently I watched where it was like 3 hits they did in skills and was supposed to only be 2 normally? So it looks like it might be just 2. It looks like going all the way back into the back. Alright. Hey, Dozer! Alright. And I think I read some of the comments to see if there's any info about the event, and someone said Mark McDonald's. I guess Mark's driving this event. I remember that Throwdown event he did, the first event I watched 3 years ago where he debuted Dozer. My goodness, that event was insane. I mean, that run he did was insane, I mean to say. Trying to do that backflip and all that. Alright, so let's see Mark, former racing runner-up in 2013. Let's see what he's got. If this is Mark. As going to go for the stoppie, and not in a good spot, as drop it down. Alright. So now going to go into a donut. Well, he's got a long donut going. Although one really very fast either. But hey, at least it's not like Monster Jam where you can only do, if you do a donut, that can only be 1 hit. Oh, is he back in? Nope. For a minute. Okay, he's still lined up towards the stuff. Unless he's going for another hit. And donut doesn't count or something. Oh, sky wheelie, nice. Ooh, what a hit coming down. Like I almost started to pogo it a little bit. There we go. Nice run there, I'm guessing, by Mark. So that was 3 hits. I guess maybe the donut doesn't count. Because I don't know why else would do it. Alright, next up. Bad decision? Don't think I've heard that truck before. As very simple design, but works as always. We go for Looks like going to go for... Oh, maybe staying wheelie. Oh. Yep, here we go. That is one skill move I can at least do, even I think on V4s at least. Like those stand wheelies. Those I usually can do. And like, the moonwalks or whatever off of backflips. Those are like the only V4 stuff I can do. V5 though, I could do a lot more than that. Going for a tiny donut. Alright, so now... Here we go, back up that hill. Here we go. Oh, got a little bit of a bad bounce before dropping it down. Alright, blockhead now. Go forward. I kind of am in a little bit of a hurry to get this event done because, like I said, it's pretty late at night and I am exhausted. So, nice donut for blockhead. As, oh, big sky wheelie for Minta. I thought was maybe going to start cooking. Hey, got a slab wheelie too at the end. Oh boy, keep it going. Jeez, what a distance one that was. Alright, so now going back for this jump. Oh, really slammed into it. My goodness. And got a slab wheelie, but had to drop it down getting close to those barriers. Yeah, for the back of that racing lane. Huge air, but shouldn't be hitting them, though. Save them for freestyle. For a minute, I was about to say, oh, you're going for the bus stack? Please don't. But thankfully didn't. Alright. So now up. Miss overboard. Haven't seen that truck in a bit. Nice. Alright. Here we go. Miss overboard. 4, maybe the bus deck. Going way out there. Yeah, what a nice track it is. Can't wait to see freestyle when they go out there. Because that, man, like I said, I've driven a bunch of the Miami, Oklahoma tracks on Beam, and they've been very fun. And this looks really fun. And I'm gonna go right for that car, van. Beautiful hit right there. Nice, but like I said, save those for freestyle plays, even if it was beautiful. Right. So now gonna go up this hill. As looks like gonna try and get a stand-in wheelie. There we go. Got it. And then gonna wheelie up the hill. Nice, but up. Ooh, maybe that could be counted as a combo? Although it dropped down beforehand, but it was pretty close. If only could have kept it going the entire way. Well, unfortunately wasn't able to do so, and now looks like gonna go for a donut. And got one going, pretty fast one too, looking like now. Right. And now Rat Attack, wasn't that, didn't I drive in that on one like Washington event that I saw a few months ago? But I've seen that truck a couple times before. Alright, so here we go, lining up for that. For another standing wheelie. Man, they sure like to do that a lot. And good control over it. Here we go. Gonna go right back for it. And, oh, nice. But couldn't keep it up, though. Alright. As next hit. Alright. And gonna go right for that jammer. Big air off it, too. And got a wheelie. And then a smash right at that car. Beautiful. Nice. Truck looks leaning though a bit. Oh, I'm going to go into a fast donut, but you got to watch out with the ramp coming up. And looking like getting close to the barriers, but still going. Alright. Hey, War Wizard! Nice to see you, good old War Wizard. Alright. So now, here we go. Looks like gonna go for that hill for the wheelie. I mean the stoppie. And there we go. Rubbing in my face, of course. Oh boy. And couldn't keep up for long. Couldn't get another wheelie too. Is it going for it again? Maybe. And nope. All right. So now, gonna go for around that hill. Alright, looks like I'm gonna go back for that tabletop. Nice sky wheelie, beautiful crush. And got a little bit of a slap wheelie at the end. Nice, but still would like to save that for freestyle. Now I'm gonna go into a donut. Which, still not exactly sure how it's working, because that's like a third hit. Should that even count? Shouldn't it be just 2 hits, people? Alright, I'm gonna tap the side of the hill for the van stack. Alright, wild side. Of course. I don't know if it's, what was it, Zach? I don't know if it's Zach driving. Oh, nice sky wheelie coming down. Ooh, hard hit. Uh-oh, that tire did not look good on land. You can see, like, the bead locks, like, all bent up. That doesn't look good. No idea if it's Zach driving, but remember, this truck would get the racing title in, next year, of course. Defending racing champion for another few bumps. Has gonna go for the stoppie. And got a lot of speed right there. And over rotate almost. Like, really went for it fast. My goodness, that was really aggressive. And almost went over doing it too. My goodness. Alright, now for a donut. Yeah, you can see the B-lock on that right rear is bent up quite a bit on that first hit and such. That took a pretty hard hit on that one side. Alright, Dirt Crew now. Alright, so now, what's Dirt Crew gonna do? Hood's all smashed in two, obviously, as we can see. Going off to the crowd. Oh, part of the body's gone too. Jeez. Sidewalling it. And there we go. Hey, a little bit of a difference. No one did that yet. Man, a lot of acceleration too. So now... Oh. There we go. Looks like maybe lined up for that back of the racing lane. Here we go. Nice sky wheelie. Ooh, what a hit that was. Gonna get the wheelie. Drag it across. Got another like pogo like slap wheelie. Gonna go up the jammer bit. And sounds like the truck. Nope. Wait, is it dead? Nope. Backing up. Alrighty then. So now. Here we go into a donut. Starting to lift it up. Alright. Hey, Barbarian! I haven't seen Barbarian in a long time! Oh my god! Devin Jones! I was trying to like remember the name. Like, I haven't heard his name in so long. Devin Jones! I have not seen him and Barbarian in so long. It's so nice to see him back after all these years. Alright, here we go for that jump. Sky wheelie it. And gonna get that slap wheelie. And he poked the tires across. Oop! And hit the barriers. Oh boy. What a big hit that was too. Uh-oh. Rear steer's locked. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh boy. Yeah, you can tell the truck's broken with the rear steer locked. Or maybe it's... No, it still looks like rear steer's locked. And it sounds like Barbarian's using Mohawk Warrior's theme now. Yeah, again, he's having trouble with the rear steer lock. Ooh, coming up to the van. Or maybe just gonna go park it. Which, unfortunately, it looks like he is gonna park it. Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate for Devin. First time seeing him in years, and that happens. Gee, is that Tim Jones, a tailgater now? Alright. Interesting idea with the back of the body like that, too. Alright. So let's see what tailgater has. Was he trying to sidewall it? Well, that sure as hell didn't work out. Oh, like if Mia going for it. Alright, so... Looks like line up for, what was it, jammer? No, advanced stack. Oh boy, he's going for that advanced stack. Here we go. Yeah, beautiful crush. And couldn't get no slap wheelie, though. Again, would have been nice if they say that for freestyle, though, even if it was nice. Well, that was your 2 hits, pretty much. Oh, gonna line up for that. Nope, not for the tabletop. Alright. Oh, line up. Nope, not for the van. Here we go for the back race lane and gonna really hit it. Oh, big sky wheelie ain't gonna go over. Oh my goodness. Yep. Not surprised, because slammed once again, just like whoever did earlier, slammed hard into it. Got a massive sky wheelie and just went over. Oh boy, that was a hard hit on the rear end of the frame. Jeez. Maybe it should be a warning. Don't floor into it right there, right now, because that's a big risk. That's happened twice now. But it sounds like tailgater may be okay, and now here comes Velociraptor, was it? I've only seen that like one time, and that was at the World Finals, which was the next year. I know there's like so many different versions of it too. I think it was in the pit party for World Finals 22, which would be a few weeks after this event. Although wasn't it like blue or whatever as well? Alright. Hey, Sound of Madness, that's King Carge's theme. My truck, let's go. And try to get stoppy, but apparently I'm driving with my theme in the background. As gonna go. Crawling up here, although it looks a little bit off the side of that hill completely, like the rut. We go right for it. And again, just couldn't really keep it up. That's unfortunate. Alright. Here we go. For that bus stack? Nope. Already did do 2 hits. Alright, was that everyone now is the question. Alright, so Tailgater won with that big flip. Alright, so I have no idea. Is this... I see 2 trucks out there, but is this racing though? I have no idea how racing is going to be if this is. Tailgater. Tailgater and Velociraptor. And I think they did said Tim Jones was driving. I think I heard that when they were talking about Tailgater winning. So looks like St. Louis, not St. Louis, straight line from different angles, like how they do in Atlanta Motor Speedway for the last few years until this year, or maybe not. Maybe it's Chicago. Yeah, it looks like Chicago actually. All right. Hey, like I did Chicago in a like speedway track somewhat, but people shat on me for doing it. And Tailgater with the easy victory. Oh, it looks like the race wasn't actually over yet. Alright, Tailgater, easy victory. Alright, Rat attack, but didn't see who it's racing. Alright, miss overboard. Right. Rat-tat maybe behind, but here we go into the turn. Really sharp turn right there for Rat-Attack. But you can see the truck's like really lean. It's like so noticeable. But again, looks like Rat-Tat's in the lead. Oh, miss overboard. Went really wide right there. But Rat-Attack not looking too good either. Oh, it's a close race right there, but we only didn't see miss overboard. Well, they don't think I heard who won. Alright, now Blockhead up. Against Devin Jones. Oh boy, this will be interesting. I wonder which one of the Basil's driving. If so, this actually would be a race that I would know off the top of my head. This could be big. Oh, Blockhead off the side a little bit. And, oh, Devin! Oh, he went off the side of the hill a little bit. Could that be a penalty? Because that would be in Monster Jam and MTWS. And he is just, like, sliding all over the place on these jumps. But, other than the penalty, it looks like he's in the lead. Terrible turn for Blockhead. Oh, Devin Jones in trouble, sidewalling it! And that will probably cost him the win. Up, he missed the jump completely, too. Well, if that was MTWS, this would be a DNQ. What a wild race there for Devin, but he did horrible. Jeez. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Blockhead probably got that done. Alright. Wait, did they say who's driving? Did they say Jack Brown? If so, that's not a driver I know of. But someone did say Mark McDowell in the comments, so I have no idea. Alright, War Wizard and Dozer. That's so nice seeing War Wizard again. It lost its... Wait, no. I think it lost part of its flag. A little bit offside the hill. Oh, they both screwed up! Both trucks screwed up! Oh, boy! And it looks like War Wizard's rear steer might have locked up there. Oh, boy! Oh, they both screwed up! Oh, my goodness! But it looks like Dozer's recovered at the moment. And just crawled over that jump. And, like, War Wizard gave up, so what are they doing? Like, what's going on? Because War Wizard actually didn't even finish the race properly. It didn't go over that jump. It didn't go over any of that. It cut the turn early, so this is just, like, ugly off-course racing here for War Wizard. I have no idea what's going on. Since, here comes Dozer now. I mean, Dozer... Other than whatever happened right there, did seem to have the most cleanest finished race, whereas War Wizard like went way off track. Are they actually going to do it again? Wait. Let's see this. Alright, but I have no idea what happened there, because they both screwed up. That was very weird. Alright, Wild Side and Rat Attack. I mean, if that was MTWS rules, since I didn't see what happened the rest of the way with Dozer, but it seemed like it finished its pass by and large, even if it was ugly, so it should have won, but I have no idea. Right. Oh, red jump for a wild side. Up! And knocked over that. I wonder if that'll be a penalty. Big lead, too. Oh, boy. Rat-Tat. Far, far, far behind. And, uh-oh, a little bit of an odd angle here for Wild Side. And gonna miss the jump. That would be a penalty. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. But then again, if that's a penalty too, it would equalize out. Wow, Rat Attack got it. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I think actually it was, Wildside hit the pole. Alright, Rock. Rockwell Red and Tailgater.
One of them's moving on to the final four. Who's it gonna be?
Early shot right there. There we go. And gonna clip the turn and pull again. Oh boy. Jones going very wide though. Rockwell Red hanging in there. Oh, something happened to Tail. Oh, and Rockwell Red missed a jump. Oh, what happened there? And they've been having a lot of messy races now. All right, bad decision. All right, Barbarian now. Here we go. Go over that. And over that. Oh, off the side though. Oh boy. Well, Devin's in the lead, but he looked like he didn't line for that jump correctly, so that could be a problem. Ooh, off the side a little bit. And again, Devin's just like all over the place tonight. Oh, that was close. But it looked like he didn't line for that jump correctly, but he was back in the end, so I have no idea what's going on with like all the pins. And there's Dozer. Hey, teammates! Dirt Crew and Dozer going at. Oh boy! Oh, this will be interesting. Alright, over that jump. Nice turn. Around the turning pole. Oh, those are a little wide right there. But oh boy, here we go. Final jump. Oh, I maybe Dirt Crew just barely, because that was pretty close for a moment. Wait, did they say Dozer got it? I mean, it did look pretty close. Alright, now for semifinals, Tailgater. And Rat Attack. Did they race each other earlier? Bad land for Rat Attack, too. Of course, not looking at Rat Attack at all. Oh, big air. Oh, Rat Attack might be in the lead now. Oh, boy. Here we go. Final turn. Oh, all over the place. Rat Attack took a lot of loss and lead right there. Oh, Tailgater into the wall, and Rat Attack is going to the finals. Oh, man. Tim Jones choked there. Oh, boy, and that didn't sound good. Like, it really revved up when he backed up to the hill. All right, now Dozer. And bad decision. Here we go for the semifinals. Second half, at least. That. Oh, bad decision in the lead looking like. Here we go. Oh, Dozer got on two wheels a bit. Took a sharp turn. Here we go. Big hit. And Dozer's going to get it. Alright. So, Rat Tat and Dozer are going to go at it.
How many of you fans out there want to see Jack Brown and Dozer take the win? And how many of you are feeling for Jacob Ladwig and Rat Attack?
Hey, here we go. The finals. Rat Tat and Dozer. Looks like Dozer might have the lead. Ooh, hard nosedive right here. But hey, it still looks like Rat Tat might be there. Here we go to the final turn. Off the side a little bit. Oh! Oh, Dozer spun out! It's going to be Rat Attack! Rat Attack is going to get the victory as Dozer spun out again, I think. Because it happened earlier. Oh my goodness! And not even going to finish the race as Rat Attack is going to get the easy victory after the spin out. My goodness. What a dominant racing win for Rat Attack. I think it's the first time I think I've seen it win, too. My goodness. No celebration. Nope. Here comes Dozer. Is it freestyle or is it... Or maybe going for like a donut or something? Or showing off to the crowd? Oh boy. Looks like something big come up in the preview. Alright. So no idea exactly what Dozer's doing yet. Or maybe it's freestyle. I don't know yet. Just seemed a little odd after it just lost racing. It was driving back, then also whoop! Right out here again. Alright, gonna go for his tabletop! Big air! Coming down! Oh! On two wheels are gonna go over! Oh boy. Now, I have no idea if that was freestyle or not. It was like some sort of encore because it was like so quick. That was a big hit to start off with, but unfortunately the rebound sent it over. So that's tough luck for Dozer if that is freestyle. Alright, here it goes. Bad decision.
It's time, Lord. It's my favorite guy.
Alright, show out the crowd over here. Run over that hill. Just gonna crawl over that. Alright. So there we go. Finally can see. Here we go for this hill. Be careful, remember. They call a lot of trucks at night. Alright. Here we go, starting off. Remember, this is the first time I've seen this truck too. Oh, nice air off the back of the tabletop. And then gonna go over that roller. Actually looks kind of like jammer. It looks kind of like a van right there in the middle. All right, here we go for the bus stack. Up and over it. Coming down. For the back of the racing lane. Okay, now gonna go around that. Looks almost like a step up somewhat. Ooh, maybe line up for this type of jammer. Here we go. For a jammer. Nice! Nice hit right there, too. Needs to pick up the momentum, though. For the racing lane. Well, of course, this would easily take the lead, but you're going to need a lot more than that. Here we go for the back of the bus stack. Here we go. Up and over it. Had a little bit of a wheelie for the moment. Van, nice. Truck seems to be starting to lean. For the bus, nice wheelie coming down. Didn't really touch it much though. For the back of the cars right there, nice again. But still need to pick up the pace. Here we go for the van. I mean the bus deck. Nice. Oh, nosedive it. For the skill rollers, then gonna go bump into those as well. For the bus deck that side. Cannot stop yawning. As looks like coming to a stop right there. Alright, okay, run. Alright, Rockwell Red. We saw it screw up earlier, now let's see what it's going to do right now. Here we go for the race. Nope, not going to go for the racing lane. Maybe going to go for the back side of this one. Nope. Alright, not going to go for the van, bus stack either. Maybe going for the bus stack ramp side. All right, here we go. Big air. Huge air off that little roller. Is gonna clear it like almost like double. Now for the back of the bus. Nice. Got some aggression to start off with. So now for that off the side of it. Here we go. Nice sky wheelie. Couldn't get no slap wheelie though. And then for the back of that. And then gonna go for the back of the man. Nice sky wheelie. Beautiful. Let's go. Nice hit. Nice. Looks like gonna go for that van stack like roller. Oh, nosedive it. Uh-oh, I think something broke. Yeah, that tire's broken. Yep, it's sparking. There's some damage to that tire. I think he doesn't have front drive. Yep, something happened to the drive shaft. He has no front drive right there. That was a big hit right there. You could see that tire was wobbly. It wasn't moving at all. Yep, unfortunately, that sucks. That sucked. That was an aggressive run, too, that got ended with the damage. All right, miss overboard now as we got slightly less than 28 minutes to go. We've had now 3 trucks. Now this is 4. I think it was like, what, 12 overall? Man, I'm having a hard time like staying up. And it's not because I'm like bored, joking, and falling asleep, bored watching Mancha. I'm straight up just actually tired. There we go for the bus stack. And huge air off the back of it. Let's go. What an aggressive start, but uh-oh, truck. Okay, truck's fine. Big air off the back of the bus coming down. Going way out there, wasting a lot of time. You shouldn't go all the way out there. Here we go for that van. Oh, big air off of it. Oh, miss overboard, having a lot of aggression. Here we go for the back of the bus. Oh, nice skyway, but careful coming down. Ooh, what a hit that was. Surprised didn't break like the tie rod, because that's that kind of a sky wheelie. That's like definite breaking right there, but seems to be okay. Here we go for the back of the jammer. Uh-oh, a little upside. Beautiful hit though. Man, what an aggressive run so far for Miss Overboard. For that. For the back of the van, nice sky wheelie once again, an odd angle. Ooh, what a wheelie! Careful about doing a slap wheelie all the way out there where you can't even see. Here we go for the bus, and look at the air. Miss Overboard is put up a run and gonna go clear that again. Over that jump. Now going way out there. Here we go for like this tabletop. I mean, not tabletop, like a step up. Huge air once again. And then for that jump, sky wheelie it. Oh, that didn't sound good. For the back of that racing lane, look at the air once again. My goodness. Over that. As now. Here we go for that van. Couldn't do anything right there. What a run by Miss Overboard. That was insane. All the aggression. All right, here comes Blockhead. One of the Basils, perhaps. Big air off the jump and just barely cleared it. Here we go for the van stack. I mean, the bus stack. And going to get the wheelie. Almost into the side of that step up. Alright, so now, oh, big air off the jammer! My good, oh, what a rebound that was. My gosh, what a hit. For that racing lane. And then gonna go up the side of that one. Here we go for that back out van. You gotta be careful. Because the way it's positioned, that could probably send you an odd angle. You don't want to flip over that easily. Go for the bus. Look at the distance! Look at the sparks fly from the brakes, too. Big hit. Blockhead, a lot of aggression. Here we go for the back of the bus. Nice. Alright, now. For that. There we go. Nice there. Gonna get a wheelie. Slowing down a lot. Needs to pick up the pace. There we go. Big hit. Coming down. And he's gonna go for like that jammer van wannabe. Alright, so now for that van. Nice once again. Oh boy, careful. Barely got over the hill with that wheelie right there. Oh boy. And back of that racing lane coming down. Alright, here we go. Back for this tabletop. A little bit off the side though. Once again, the truck did not like going for that hit. Up and over that. Nose dive it. Coming down. And then gonna go for that. Uh-oh, careful, coming down. And then for the back of that bus stack, gonna get a wheelie again. Careful about going out there deep in the dark grass. For that. Coming down. And now I'm gonna go into a donut. Alright. Oh, I think it said Darren Basil was driving. Good run, but nowhere near as good as Miss Overboard. Alright, here we go. War Wizard. And gonna go right for that van jammer, pretty much. And gonna clear that, like, skill roller. Nice. Here we go for the back of the bus. A little bit offside with a nice wheelie. Alright. Looks like gonna go for the jammer. There we go. Beautiful. Gonna get the slap wheelie for just a moment. Up the bus stack, odd angle. Here we go for that. Coming down. Here we go up that. Big air off the bus. And back for that hill. Bit of a wheelie. Here we go for the back of that. Once again, huge air off it too. Alright. Looks like gonna go back for the bus. Here we go. Huge air! My goodness! And now for that bus stack. Coming down. Way out there. Here we go. And oh boy, here we go. Big hit off the jammer. And then gonna go for the race lane. Really starting to pick it up now, War Wizard. Over that. And of course, don't you love when assholes and probably drunks fight when you're trying to watch a Monster Truck event? Shake my head, people. Here we go now for the back of that hill with the wheelie. Gonna get the slap wheelie. And oh, big air! Careful coming down. Held on. And now going for that roller, looks like. Oh, coming to a crawl. Ooh, maybe gonna go for a stoppie, which no one's done yet in freestyle. That'll be a nice touch. Yep, there we go. There we go. Good run, but still nowhere, I think, enough that Miss Overboard did. What Miss Overboard did was just so insane. Alright. Alright, here we go. Rat Attack now. Who won racing? Will it defend? I mean, will it double down?
All right, time for the world's largest Corvette coming to you out of Wyoming. Fans, make some noise and welcome Jacob Blackwing with Rat Attack.
up that. And big air off the skill roller. Here we go now for the bus stack. Yep, up and over it. Here we go for that. Look at the distance off that jump. Just like the skill roller. There we go. Once again, look at that. Alright, has a lot of aggression. Here we go for the back of that bus. You know what? I don't think I've seen anyone go for that van again in a while. Maybe gonna go for it, perhaps? Although it's kind of risky because it flipped over a lot. Nope, just gonna go for that step up. The wheelie. Alright, now for the back of that racing lane. Alright, starting to slow down a little bit. There we go. Finally pick up the pace. And right into the roller. What a combo. And then into another wheelie. Oh my goodness. Alright. A lot of sparks flying from the brakes. Coming down. Gonna get the wheelie. Oh, that might be a little risky. You don't want to go all the way out there. Since you can't see what's going on. And spun out too, looks like. When we see Velociraptor, but I'm assuming there's going to be more trucks than that. There we go. Big air off that. Alright, now for the back of that. Sky wheelie it. Gonna get that slap wheelie. Here we go. Oh, nice sky wheelie. And gonna get the slap wheelie. And now for that racing lane hit. Started to slow down a little bit. Now starting to maybe pick up a bit. Gonna go for that bus stack. Here we go now for that jammer. With a lot of sparks flying again. Like crab walking that wheelie back and forth. My goodness. Oh. Sound like truck died. Oh, still going. Just when I was about to speed up. Okay, so Rat Attack got 24. Someone level of 25, but I didn't hear who. Alright, here we go. Wild side now. Still got 17. Well, actually, almost like 16 minutes left now. Alright, wild side. Wonder if Zach's driving. 1 year before he gets his racing title. And gonna get the wheelie. Alright, gonna go over that roller. Right, for that fan. Really just like crawled over it somewhat. Sky wheelie. Right for the back of the bus. Ooh, a little bit of a risky angle, like slow down a lot, almost went over. Hey! I think that's the first time in freestyle anyone hit it from that side. Nice, thank you. As going out for the back of that race lane, careful. Sky wheelie. And gonna get the slab wheelie, but watch out with the roller coming up. Oh my goodness, that was risky. That was almost like nosedive waiting to happen. For the bus stack. Alright, now over that bus stack. Coming down. For the roller. There we go. Big air off of it once again. Here we go for the bus stack. Up and over it. Man, it would be nice if someone crushed the bus finally. I want something like Atlanta Motor Speedway 2024 crushing on that bus. Come on, people. Give that to me. Alright, now for the jammer. Uh-oh, a little bit off the side. Held on. For the racing lane. And then gonna go right for the roller. Alright, for that van coming down. And gonna go right for that roller. Needs to really pick up the pace a lot. Gonna get the slap wheelie. And now gonna show off to the crowd. Don't know if that would be enough to beat Miss Overboard or Rat Attack. Alright, Jones, Tim Jones, as everyone would always say. In Tailgater. Saw him flip earlier in skills. Let's see what he's got here now. Probably fixed with the damage. Still got Velociraptor still as well. And I think Dirt Crew doesn't come in. Ah, nice! First time anyone hit the van in the backside finally. Finally someone goes for it again. It's been a while. Huge distance off the bus, but watch out with the rollers coming up. Hit side of it. Now for those cars that... Oh, a hard hit, hot angle hit. Held on, though. As over that. Here we go. Oh, careful. Ooh. That was a pretty tough hit right there. Into the side of that jump. As comes down with the wheelie. Needs to pick up the pace. Need to see some more from him. As backing up. Alright, for the jammer. Couldn't keep up the wheelie. Here we go over that. Here we go over that as well. Oh boy, here we go. Held on. Alright. Oh, is this... For a minute, I thought like maybe it was a rear steer lock, but it seems okay. And it's going to send it with probably the biggest jump off that roller. Here we go for the boss off the side. Backing up and going to kind of smack that hill. Yeah, that truck doesn't sound right. Uh-oh, on two wheels. Yep, starting to rev up a lot. You see the smoke. Over that. Gonna get the wheelie. Alright, here we go for that step up. Nice wheelie. Ooh, maybe line up. Oh, going away from the boss. Oh, careful. Coming down. Remember, that's the same jump. Oh, that did not look good the way the rear steer turned. And looks like he might be... Oh, nope, not done. And I see there's like liquid on the tires. I wonder if something leaking out. Remember, that was the exact same jump that flipped him over in skills. So, is he... Okay, it looks like he was done. That was kind of a little bit underwhelming for what I've seen before from him. Alright, now here comes Velociraptor. Still got Dozer. Not Dozer. We still got Barbarian and Dirt Crew still. Looks like our final three. Which is slightly less, means slightly more than 10 minutes left. Just gonna crawl over that. Showing off to the crowd. Alright, here we go. For the bus stack. Nice air. And huge send off the roller. We go for the bus. And gonna get the wheelie. Here we go. Line up for the back of like that step up. And gonna wheelie over it. Nice. As here we go for the bus. Huge send. Oh, wait, watch out with the rollers coming up. And sends it again. Now getting aggressive. Up and over that. And big send. Man, having a lot of aggression, Velociraptor is. A little bit of odd angle coming down with that bit of a wheelie. Alright, so now looks like gonna go for the back of the racing lane. Wheelie it. Gonna get the slap wheelie. And dragging it across. Nice! Landed on the cars. Nice touch. Beautiful. For the van. And for, oh, big hit off the jammer. Coming down with a one-wheel wheelie. Truck did not seem to like that hit, though, when he coming down. Oh, coming. Oh, boy. Hold on. Over the bus stack. And now, nope, not going to go for the roller. I mean, the step up. Over that. And once again, sends it, nosedive it. And now going to go into a donut. Oh, looks like going to park it. God, look at the brakes. They're on fire, for crying out loud. My goodness. That is just insane how the brakes get always like that. Good run, but it seemed kind of lacking, though, compared to Still Miss Overboard and Rat Attack. But it did have a lot of momentum. All right, here we go, Dirt Crew. All right, going to go for the back of the bus. Nice start. As now, for the cars, oh, big odd angled hit. Uh-oh, on two wheels, gonna go up the bus. Nice touch. Uh-oh, nosediving. Ooh, what a hit that was. All right, Dirt Crew. Interesting run so far. Here we go. Lining up and over that. And now, for those rollers, needs to pick up the pace after that really strong start. Ah! Cross-thread over the bus! Let's go! Finally something new! Holy cow! How about that? Let's go! Didn't think anyone would even try something like that! How about that? Here we go, Dirt Crew now! Back for the bus! Finally something different! Huge air off the rollers! Wheelie it. And now gonna go for the bus. As flat lands it coming down. And now, here we go, send it once again. And then I'm gonna send it right there once again. Gonna go over that jump. Here we go for the bus and odd angle. Hey, finally got a little bit of a hit on the bus finally. And gonna go right for that van. Beautiful. And now for that racing lane. It's like slow down a lot too. Sidewalling it. That really pushed it, but couldn't keep up for long. And for that van, odd angle hit, really slowing down a lot. Odd angled hit on the bus. What a hit that was. Up. I think rear steer's locked up. And I think something else might have gotten damaged too, looked like. My goodness, what a run by Dirt Crew. And that nice cross-thread over the bus too was nice. So Dirt Crew takes the lead with 28. And there's still one truck left, of course. Devin Jones, Barbarian, who's been struggling most of the night. So let's see what he's got out here. As we got slightly over 4 minutes remaining. Here we go. Our final run. And it's going to go right for that roller. First time seeing him freestyle. God! I don't think I've seen him drive since like 2017 or 18 or so. It's been that long since I've last seen him. And going to smack into the jammer. That's not a good start. It is so weird hearing Barbarian with Mohawk Warrior's theme. It's so weird. As now gonna go. Yep, rear steer's locked. Yeah, it's not good for Devin. As yeah, you can see it's locked up, which isn't good. Alright, for the roller. Coming down. Alright, maybe gonna go for something in reverse. Probably should have considered it for the hell of it. That would have been something unique. Alright, up and over the bus stack. Did not have a good landing. Oh, maybe the rear steer's working now? Here we go, send it. Nope, nope, rear steer's still bad again. Here we go for the bus stack. Odd angled hit. Like in between both pyramids. I mean, Devin's trying, but he's having a tough time out there with the rear steer locked up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Aw. I was thinking, is he going to do like Tom Menson World Boss Free, go for the bus sideways? That would have been so beautiful. I was going to go for that. Ooh, oh my goodness. He destroyed both front. Up, 4-link's busted too. He destroyed both tie rods, and you can see the 4-link right there is busted. Oh my goodness, what a hit that was. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Tim. I mean, not Tim, Devin. Yeah, he just did not get a good run because of the truck break, and that's just unfortunate. So it sounded like it said John Silver Jr. was driving Dirt Crew. What a run that was. I think I did see his name in the description, all that too. Alright. So there we go, guys. That was Monster Trucks O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals Miami, Oklahoma 2023 from MonsterTruckLord. It was a good event. Although I thought it was a little underwhelming for what I was expecting going into it. Maybe I need to watch more of the Miami, Oklahoma events. Because I've heard like, I think it was like 2020, or a couple of them were like really insane. That was good, but it wasn't quite as good as I was expecting. I had like a very high expectation for it. Now I can't wait to see where I might put in the top 10 potentially. But yeah, it was a good event. And now I'm done with all the events Garrett sent me. Now I can get to the other ones very soon. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time.